Yeah, I say all praises and honor to Yahweh, Barshem, Yahushai, Barshem Rakapadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there who should show it in our sincerity and in our honesty. We basically am from Jamestown, Jamaica, camp out here. Tonight we want a video and Yahweh, Barshem, Yahushai. Is a director, because this is the Lord's movie. Everything was take place on the earth right now. It's the Lord's movie. All they're doing is the Heavenly Father. Not randomly. Everything in fully control of Yahweh Barshem Yahushai. See, what the fuck the word I give me Isaiah 46 and that's the verse 8.
Isaiah chapter 46 verse 8. Remember this and show yourselves men.
So remember this and show yourself men. Remember Yahweh Barshem Yahushai, God.
Bring it again to mind, O ye transgressors.
These transgressors talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos and Native American Indian. See, I don't want to break laws and statutes to give to us. See? Go on.
Remember the former things of old.
Remember the former things of old. Go on.
For I am Yahweh.
I am Yahweh. Go on.
Yahweh. And there is none else.
Go on.
I am Yahweh, and there is none like me.
There is none like Yahweh. Go on.
Declaring the end.
Declaring the end.
From the beginning.
From the beginning. So the Heavenly Father declare the end from the beginning. So everything was predestined. What?
And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done.
Like the prophecies them, you see, we are come to pass now. You see, right before we Isaiah, the RFID, the microchip. You see, the third world war, destruction. You see, the famine of the world. You see, and all these prophecies that take place right now. You see, the uproar of the people. All these things was declared, declare the end from the beginning. I know when I time when certain we Lord basically predestined the atmosphere take place right now, because this is I mentioned earlier, this is a Lord movie. Right?
My counsel shall stand,
God.
And I will do all my pleasure.
The Lord do all pleasure. Give me a second, brother. Revelation 4 and verse 11. Because it's a Lord movie. So, one.
Revelation chapter 4 verse 11.
One.
Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power.
Thou art worthy, O Lord, Yahweh Barshem Yahushai, one, to receive glory and honor, one,
and power,
one,
for thou hast created all things.
For thou hast created all things, not some, all things, both the good and the evil, one,
and for thy pleasure,
and for thy pleasure, for the Lord's pleasure, Yahweh Barshem Yahushai pleasure, one,
they are and were created.
Give me all
Ecclesiasticus chapter 42 verse 23.
What?
All these things live and remain forever, for all uses, and they are all obedient. All things are double.
All things are double, go on.
One against another.
One against another, go on, brother.
And he hath made nothing unperfect.
Lord, make nothing unperfect, because everything is perfect. It's in evil and also good. Balance, duality, up and down. It's in left and right. You see, go on.
One thing establisheth the good of another.
One thing establish the good of another, go on.
And who shall be filled with beholding his glory.
Go on. Finish? Give me one.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 33 verse 14. Good is set against evil.
Good is set against evil, go on.
And life against death.
Life against death. Duality. You see, so everything is in control of the Heavenly Father, go on.
So is the godly.
So is the godly, go on.
Against the sinner.
Against the sinner.
And the sinner against the godly.
Exactly. You see it, and right now, we're in a time now when you see these so-called white people with Lord created, you see basically be the wicked are gonna make them move on our people heavy. You see, just like how Esau, Edom, which are you so-called white people, they make them move it. You see, and then in the movie, they always have a big event. So everything will take place. Well, we reach the end of the so-called white man kingdom. We have a big event, which is the last movie will take place, which is going to be the greatest event will ever happen on the planet. You see me? And then the third verse was destruction, God.
And if you can say this too, that's a resolution.
God.
Right, that after the climax you have the resolution how it's solved. And in most cases when you have plot a movie, you have to make it surprising.
God.
Right? The end of this the end of this society are gonna be one that is amazing and also surprising. Because the people them who them are expect to be delivered, them now get salvation, you know, and the people them who them now look to get it, will get it. Right? And that's why scripture speak about the strangeness of his salvation. So the end that is to come, right? It's not gonna be something that you expect. The scripture describe it as a day unlike none before it. Right? That gonna be something unique, something you never behold in your entire life.
Exactly.
Right? And then one of in the video Elatar did, you know, he was making comments and a question that was asked on the comment board, right, about why God never basically make it upright and straight and make everything perfect from the get-go, from the beginning. Why not put us through this trial, right? And the truth is that doesn't include any plot, right? Don't have any plot, none whatsoever, right? If him just get it right from the get-go, or just a live movie boring, right? No twist, no climax, no resolution. That's it.
God, we have to go through. We have to go through. In the hard life or separation or know how don't know feel or evil or basically being evil, isn't it? Or evil upon the evil part feel in order basically become a perfect, isn't it?
Better judge.
Perfect basically a man, because we can know both sides. Because we understand how download feel and also the back on the right. Isn't it? We basically be righteous judge because we know the two sides. So how you can judge in the kingdom, isn't it? So everything is in the work out, isn't it? Basically the good. And you have to wash me because we are learning. It's a learning process we have to go through. You see me, all these things happen unto us as a nation.
Everything I said is like Elatar said also, right? The good is always on the lower end, right? The evil doer, the wicked, always have the upper hand, right? Through the majority of the movie, I know the latter end now, right? Star boy kick off the face.
So you really go. Hey, I want to start if you planet right now. You see, starting from your house and King David. Now, you see, this mention about the 12 stars in Revelation 12. So we are the star for the planet, the Israelite, 12 tribes, a nation of Israel. See, give me a
Lamentation chapter 3 verse 37.
What?
Who is he that said, and it cometh to pass?
Who can say something? And it cometh to pass, what?
When the Lord commanded it not.
When the Lord commanded it not. So if the Lord don't want certain things to happen, it cannot be happen. It cannot happen. He said it cannot done, you, because everything as we mentioned was predestined. So the reason why we come in a slavery is that we get brought over this western side of the world. You see me, I live this hard life. You see me, being basically oppressed. You see me. I go through all these things because the Lord is the one basically use these so-called white people and Edomite basically punish us to transgress the laws. Ultimately, we fulfill Bible prophecy because everything was predestined. As we read the scripture earlier, the Lord Yahweh Shemeshai declare what? The end from the beginning. And from ancient time, the things that are not yet done. What?
Verse 38, out of the mouth of the Most High proceeded not evil and good. Wherefore doeth a living man complain, a man for the punishment of his sins.
Exactly.
Jeremiah 10. Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 23.
What?
Oh Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself.
So what the scripture said? The way of man is not in himself, God.
It is not in man to walk. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps.
It's not in what? Man that walketh to direct his steps. So what do you want to direct his step? Yahweh Shemeshai, they want to direct his step. You see me tell us in deep sleep, you see me in slumbering upon the bed, it's still your instruction.
The end of the day, everything comes from the scriptures,
Let's take off our guys.
Job chapter 33 verse 14. For Yahweh speaketh once, yea, twice, yet man perceive it not. In a dream,
In a dream, when I go to bed tonight, you go sleep. Go on.
in a vision of the night,
Go on.
when deep sleep falleth upon men,
When you sleep or you snore a little more than night, you say the Lord will come on, the angels them. You say basically go program you. Go on.
in slumberings upon the bed,
Go on.
then he openeth the ears of men and sealeth their
You
instruction.
have been programmed in the night. You see for the action you carry out during the day. You see, so you're not in control of your destiny like a Buju and Bantan sing. You see me say you want to rule in destiny. That's the reason why.
I mean, if Buju the one to control his destiny, he wouldn't end up. If Buju could control his destiny, he wouldn't end up in a prison. He wouldn't want to go in a
I would
prison.
get catch.
So that means that somebody else obviously directing the steps.
Go on.
Gone.
Calalo, hot pepper.
You must 3 and verse 6.